Alright, welcome back everyone to another episode of Coffee Talk. We had some lovely discussions last episode by some lovely people. We also met a whole cast of characters. And let's just hope that I can remember all the voices and see what's going to go on this time round. That should do for the experiment. I have notifications on my phone. I know more stuff about people. Hey, I know more stuff about Freya. Myself Summary, journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gail Naiman or Maruki Harukami. Ah, yes. Wonderful. Is that it? Alright. Ah, someone is coming. New person. New. Oh, yeesh. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Okay. Big brute looking guy. Oh, here's the vampire. Look at him. This is the vampire right here. Obviously. Okay. What's his voice gonna be?
Hello, Steve.
Nah, that's the other guy, isn't it?
Hello, Steve-Wagon. Can we sit here?
Oh, wait, hang on, that's better.
Can we sit here?
Sure thing, sir.
Silence. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? Silence. It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Kayla, it's fine.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything?
Yes. What do you want to drink?
You first.
Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please.
Coffee and ginger? Oh, well, you're in luck, sir. I just got a fresh thing of ginger. So you'll have a nice little coffee and ginger, and I guess another thing of ginger. Oh, look at that. It's both warm and bitter. I'm sure you'll love this, sir. You're quite in luck. We actually just got this stuff today. Ginger coffee. There you go. Your order is ready, sir.
Thank you.
How about you, sir? What would you like to order?
Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. They'll have whatever he's having.
Alrighty. Coffee with a double shot of ginger. Very, very original, sir. Thank you. Ginger coffee, here you go. Here's your order.
Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised to see so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things change a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop?
We opened around 6 years ago, mister. This place has been open for 6 years! And,
Hyde. My name is Hyde.
From what I gathered, you're from LA, right?
I am. I used to live here decades ago, though.
What brings you back to Seattle?
Silence. I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot.
I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume?
You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe.
Wow, that was the long time ago. Wait, what is yeah? What is the year currently? Oh wait, it's 2020, right? The newspaper will tell me. Oh wait, it was right up there. Hey, look, Road Trip is still here. Yeah, it's 2020. Okay. Oh, we also got more stuff. Hey, we got this guy. There's nothing new on here. I was lied to. Oh, we got Hyde. Vegan vampire. He is a vampire. He's a vegan vampire. How can you live like that? Birthday, 8th of February, vegan vampire. Professional model, CP, Alyssa. All those numbers. Oh, sounds lovely. Why did I hit the X? Wow, that was a long time ago.
Not for our kind.
Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires... Wait a minute! This guy's a vampire, and this guy's a werewolf! Gala's a werewolf! Oh, that's cool! And they're friends! Oh, who'da thunk? Was signed in...
1865.
So, when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? Wait, were you guys? 1860? Or are you just gonna laugh at me? Hey, they're laughing at me. Don't laugh at me.
No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time.
Alright. I'm having trouble getting down Gala's voice. I'm trying to make it, like, deep and rough, but for some reason my voice is just like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that.
This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar.
I'm trying to, like, I just have to keep it like that. Yeah, when it was a bar. That's all I can do. That's all my voice is, like, letting me do for now.
They moved bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh.
Don't look at me like I serve coffee, not blood. Stay away. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind me asking?
Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself?
Boy, I hope not. Silence. I certainly hope not, exactly.
I've been around.
Oh my god.
I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala.
Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work?
Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded.
Wait, you're a doctor? Mr. Gala's a doctor! Good on you! Is the virus that dangerous? It's bringing people to life. It's bringing the dead to life. Didn't they literally call it a zombie virus?
No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital administration officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined.
Why would you decline? Why would you decline managerial? You prefer doing what? What is it? What is your exact job? Administration? Isn't that the same thing as managerial? I don't know business. I
prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that Blood Marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlust? Uh-huh. But bloodless get their supply from the hospital. They can't certify blood on their own.
Oh wait, that was... I was turning into Georgie for a minute.
They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going?
Yeah, what does a vegan vampire, like, eat/drink? Animal blood? No, it can't be animal blood, you're vegan. Do vegetables have blood? Ooh. Are you drinking the juice of a tomato and calling it blood? Like tricking your mind?
It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer.
Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore?
Not real blood.
You got synthetic blood here? Synthetic blood, I was right!
Synthetic blood.
Synthetic blood?
It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood, considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns.
Well, I'm sure a vampire will, like, you know, counteract the health concern. I mean, your whole shtick is that you drink blood. I'm pretty sure your vampire, like, immune system will be like, you know what? I'm gonna turn the music down just a tad bit real quick. Oh god. Oh, does it? What was I saying? Oh yeah, but no, like your vampire self would be able to, like, stop the harmful effects of drinking blood like a normal person. But I guess that's just me. Does it taste the same?
More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it, though. I'm a rich vampire immortal. Ooh la la. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone.
Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Steve-Wagon, don't you dare start selling blood in this coffee shop!
Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks?
It might attract new customers. Do a lot of different races drink blood besides vampires? Or is that more cultural than necessity?
And turn off others.
Yeah, fair point. Good. Don't sell blood at a coffee shop.
Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood.
Oh god, I got yawns.
Although some do try experimenting with other things.
Other things?
Mostly booze. But I do know some mix it with not-so-legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something.
Ah! About what?
Your monthly fury.
What?
Your monthly fury.
I almost called him a furry.
Found a less painful method to restrain yourself?
Oh, okay. So the werewolves, I guess, in this universe are dealing with the whole full moon, you go and change into a wolf and, like, attacking everything. So this man being a werewolf's gotta, like, chain himself up during the full moon. There's no way that werewolves would be allowed in populated cities if they were still doing that, unless they found, like, a very secure method of keeping them, you know, like, safe. Like, a full moon is getting ready to come out, the city is like, oh, werewolves, please proceed to your designated, werewolf shelter. We obviously mean you no harm, as long as you do not mean harm to us.
Not yet. But I do know that there's a drink.
Ooh, hang on. But I do Nah, I've already given him the low, almost gruffy voice. Oh, but that's another one.
But I do know that it's a drink.
What kind of drink?
A certain combination of ginger and caffeine.
Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger?
Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy.
Why don't you use... Why don't you use the furious sedative available on the market?
I don't trust him. Besides, that sedative is too general.
Ooh, hang on, wait.
Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find.
Why wasn't I doing this before? Oh my god, what is wrong with me?
And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older.
How effective will this drink be?
Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest.
At least your calming method is only a drink. Now I hear some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury.
Yeah, I guess, like... You know what? I don't want to guess. I don't want to think about it, you know? Let's move on. No, let's move on, Gala.
What kind of kinky stuff?
Like BDSM.
That only happens in porn.
Wait, what?
It's famous among our kind.
That's a genre here?
You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know.
Hey, a friend told me about it.
Yeah, sure, quote-unquote friend. Well, he was pulling your leg.
Damn.
I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common.
I'm losing the voice.
But normally we stick to vanilla stuff.
Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury.
Exactly.
So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy?
God, why am I so tired?
So far, all I know is that it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe?
You better write that down. You wouldn't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop.
Yeah, you know, I got some tea for you, Gala. I got some tea and ginger for you. We don't have any tea today. I ain't got tea for you, Gala. We ain't got tea here today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you.
That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. Silence. More silence. Even more silence. I'm sorry. I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital.
I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab.
Alright. Thank you for the drink.
I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So, I'll see you around.
Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Don't wreck anything. Don't drink any blood from unconsenting people. Well, that went well. So, Freddy, you got enough for your book?
Hey,
Are you done with your writing for tonight?
kinda. Those two guys kinda reminds me of this video I saw online.
I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing.
It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances.
Oh, that video.
What? What video did you think I was talking about?
You know... Oh, never mind. They got me thinking of some bad stuff. Mine in the gutter. Forget about it.
Silence. You.
Silence? I was just joking. I swear, it was a joke.
Please. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep.
Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow again, I assume?
Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night-night.
Be careful on your way back. So, is that the end of the day? Oh, I guess it is. Alright. wonderful knife. Hey, we got an official ginger latte. Warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening. Alright, what's the news today? What's the zombie virus gonna do? Is this gonna turn into a zombie survival game? Oh, that'd be such a twist. Thursday. I didn't fully read that. It's Thursday. Oh, yep, here we go. The Evening Whispers, free of charge. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Good on them for, pushing through. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Oh my god. This place has officially failed. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers Union demands. We still have brain. Oh, the poor orcs. How sad for them. Do I got all my ingredients today? I got my tea. Oh, why, hello there. Welcome. Oh, okay. I'm guessing female orc. Oh God. Okay, what kind of voice am I gonna do for this one? Cause it should be deep, but also like high. I don't know if I could do that. Hello, hello there. Yo. That works. Yo. A cup of honey milk, please. It sounds like a witch. Hang on. Right away. Silence. I can't do anything else. What did she say? Wait, crap, what did she say? What did she want? A cup of honey milk. Okay. So what is that? Milk with 2 things of honey? Hey, we got all our things and a little extra. Oh, yeah. Brew. There's your milk, there's your honey, there's the brew. Cup of honey milk for, I guess, your honey milk is ready. Thank you. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. It doesn't sound right. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like a witch showing up. I should probably save that voice. I don't know how many characters there are in this. I'm already doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 different voices right now. Oh God, I hope they all don't like show up at once. That's gonna be so taxing. Thank you. Oh man, this is difficult. Thank you. I just have to stick with the same one. Thank you. You're welcome. Silence. Oh, here's Freya.
Hey, Steve-Wagon, seems like there's a cat.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you got in with me.
Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Oh my god, it's a person!
Hi, barista!
Is that the same as the other one?
Hello there! Hi, barista!
It sounds different enough, so I'm gonna say it's different enough.
Hi, barista! Yes, I'd love some milk!
Holy!
You look like you've just seen a ghost!
No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw Nico Mimi transforming.
We rarely do that in pub.
No, wait, hang on. That's Lua.
We rarely.
No, that's Lua.
We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nico Mimi friends.
I wouldn't say I have. I think I read that wrong.
You folks usually use your feline form to commute, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a than commuting in a bipedal form.
Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please?
I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want?
Just milk.
No additional stuff or anything?
No, milk and nothing else.
Alrighty then. Milk, and some more milk. Do I need to brew milk? I'm just throwing it in a cup. Does it like warm it up? Milk. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile.
Thank you.
Are you hitting on an underage girl?
Wait, whoa, what's going on? Steve-Wagon, hold up. I was just giving her a compliment.
Thank you for the compliment.
What do you mean underage? Hold on.
It's really good.
It's just milk. You're welcome.
What's a young girl like you doing alone this late?
I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself.
You don't look like a grown-up.
What? I'm 18.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young.
Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore.
How?
I'm sure you know.
I don't. Oh my, are you?
Just say it.
If there is something illegal, or if you are in danger, blink twice.
Wait, am I thinking? What's going on here?
Really? With a cute face like mine?
Exactly.
Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media?
I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media.
Poof, snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee?
Funny joke.
Silence.
She's not that great for business, no.
Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me?
What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order.
Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something?
You know what? The man was doing experiments yesterday. This could be one. So what do you want to order?
The usual.
What? Coffee? Cappuccino? Frappuccino? Whatever the hell it's called. I still don't know my coffees. Espresso. That's what it's called. Your espresso's ready.
Good as usual.
Glad you like it.
Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Silence. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated?
Didn't you guys lose a member? I just read about it on paper.
And started her solo career?
Oh, wait. That kind of losing a member. Okay.
Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma.
That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here?
To have a drink.
Drinking milk, obviously.
Silence. I'm serious.
But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk.
How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people?
Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less.
Yay, achievement unlocked.
Hey, I actually got an achievement, reached a certain point in the story. That's funny.
No, seriously. Why are you here?
Well, wrong one.
Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am.
Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late?
You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat.
Silence. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened?
My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing.
What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice?
Ooh, is Mommy Dearest not in the picture? Ooh, she ain't.
She passed away a few years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right.
Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry?
He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two.
Oh God, who now? Please be someone. Oh, Georgie, thank you.
Good evening, Steve-Wagon. Good evening, girls I've never met before.
I just saw you yesterday.
Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Steve-Wagon.
Yes, officer?
I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey?
Alrighty. Gotta soothe an old cop's throat. Tea, lemon, and honey. Don't worry, officer. You'll be back to yelling at those youngsters in no time. Tea, honey, and a good old brew. Midsummer Night's Dream. Is that an actual name for the tea? Hey, I unlocked a new tea thing. Hang on, I want to see if I know anything else. Oh, it's just tea. Midsummer Night's Dream. Sweet and memorable, like summertime blues. Alright. We also got some more things. Rachel. Is one of them. I'm thinking this one. Birthday, 29th February. Contact Rachel at XCOM for business inquiries. Not a friend yet. Oh well. Your order's ready.
This doesn't even look close to what I ordered.
You said tea, honey, and lemon. Did you not? Yeah, a cup of green tea with honey, with lemon and honey. That's what I made. Cause it's literally called Midsummer Night's Dream. Yeah, tea, lemon, and honey. I'm being bamboozled. This man's bamboozling me.
Oh well.
Pardon the mistake.
Never mind.
How's your day going? What do you mean? This man's tricking me. This man's like pulling a prank. There are cameras around here, and they're gonna come on out and be like, "You just got punked." That's what you ordered. That's what you ordered, my guy. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol?
Yeah. Anything interesting today?
Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today.
Tell me.
You sure you want to hear it?
Yes.
The scary thing I witnessed was my salary.
Funny jokes. Seriously?
Yeah, today is payday, and I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, and the labor union protest, everything is fine, though.
How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself.
Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey.
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now.
Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Have a good day, ma'am. That's okay, great. Okay, back to these.
Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read.
I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that when you're writing.
I guess you're right.
Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know.
I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy enough.
I see. So, you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right?
How did you know? You can read minds now, old man.
I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here.
Dude, you're a cop.
It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter.
He is a cop. That is exactly his job.
You know what? Yeah, it technically is. It technically is.
Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight.
Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already.
You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. I got my bat with me in case anything goes wrong, Freya. I got my bat. Ain't nothing gonna happen in a place like this as long as I got my trusted band. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course. This is the safest place around here, cause all the criminals know that Steve-Wagon got his band with him.
Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right?
Man's trying to get free coffee out of me.
Why? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one.
He's a cop with a low salary. You just heard the horror story he gave.
I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter?
You should know. You are a father yourself.
Oh, right. Man forgot.
Guys, you know I can hear you, right?
Really? I see, Freya? She has good hearing. You should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss
Rachel,
what brings you here?
as I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad.
Actually, hang on. Before we continue into this argument about the fight, I want to see if there's a new short story today. Hey, there is. Is this the one the other day? Yeah. Alright, we got a new story. Death Drives. Another driving thing? Come on, Freya, you gotta get some new material. Okay, this isn't as long as the other one. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news. But still, mostly, Death drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day, thanks to the unreliable public transportation here. And I noticed that every day my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in we will eventually die and we don't know when. On the line as in we are all at war with everyone else. We're in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorists, cars, and everything else on the road. And during all that, death is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents were sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know Death does not like reckless driving, and he's not as forgiving as my parents. What a wonderful way to always make sure you're driving safety. Just imagine, like, your mother's in the car seat next to you nagging, "Go slower! I want to get there, but I want to get there alive!" Alright, anyway, back to the fight.
I had a fight with my dad.
What are you laughing about, Georgie?
Why are you laughing?
Me and my daughter fight every day.
Hey, why are you saying that? Why would you say that?
Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become close as a family.
Huh?
Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them, and they learn something about me as usual. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better.
But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened.
Before what happened, Rachel?
You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away.
What happens after each fight?
Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts.
Unresolved problems are dangerous. It isn't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood.
But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me.
I am just not reading right. And she always understood your father. And she also understood your father. My eyes just ain't what they used to be.
Silence.
Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you.
That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian.
And your dad? He lost his best negotiator.
Silence.
Wait a second. You said that this happened a lot? Well, why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait, maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. He's laughing. It's a funny little joke. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again, you both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship.
I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, and I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult now. No adult would ever say I'm an adult.
Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision.
I'm not sure about that.
Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride.
But
you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything.
Silence. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie.
Of course I am. I got the uniform, a badge, and I got this gun right here. They let me keep the gun. It's nice. So where do you live, Miss Rachel?
In the western part of Neko Town.
Is it Neko or Nico?
Is it Neko or Nico? Which one is it?
In the western part of Neko Town.
I'm calling it Nico. It's Nico Town. Oh, that's quite far.
You're still going to drive me home, right?
Silence.
Old man.
Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya?
No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike.
Are you sure?
100% sure.
Okay, we'll be off then.
Thank you, Steve-Wagon and Freya.
Take care on your way home. See you around, Steve-Wagon. God. I'm done. That man asked for a tea with honey and lemon. I gave him tea with honey and lemon. It's called the Midsummer Night's Dream. And the man goes, "This ain't what I ordered." How dare you say that? Georgie, you've lost a little bit of my respect, Georgie. I can't believe you. You've hurt my feelings, Georgie.
And there they went.
Yes. You can stay longer if you want.
Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day.
How's the writing, by the way?
It's getting there.
That's nice to hear.
I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have deadlines. How are those coming along? Well, she just said barely making them. I need to pay attention.
I don't know if I can keep this up.
Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. She probably won't, but I mean, you can hope. It ain't gonna change much, but you probably shouldn't tell her. I've got the hiccups.
Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly Employee of the Month.
You never know. But I think we do know in this case.
You never know. I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow.
The door is always open for you, except when it's closed. Then it's not.
Ha 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 ha. I bet it is. Okay then, take care.
Be careful on your way home. It's raining, and you say you take your bike. Be careful. Stay safe. Oh, yeah, that was it. Bitter Heart. Shadows that will help you try to hide. What? What the heck? What kind of a drink is that? It's the next day? Hey, it's the next day. Alright. Any interesting things? Friday. Friday is September 25th, 2020. Alright, what do we have on the news docket today? The Evening Whispers, free of charge. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Hang on, I'm just looking at the picture. This doesn't look too good. Werewolf activists imprisoned for owning illegal Fury sedative. How is the Fury sedative illegal? Isn't it supposed to, like, calm werewolves down during their fury? How can they make that illegal? Does it hurt the werewolves? Does it kill them after a use? Oi, what makes it so illegal? Who's here? Is it Freya? Vampire Boy? Vampire Boy, hey! Good evening, Mr. Hyde.
Evening.
Are you by yourself tonight, sir?
Gala is coming after his shift. It's pretty empty here.
Yeah, you're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong?
Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here.
Hey, it is me and the coffee shop. We are a team. We are a pair. And we are a team. I know I said that before, but it's doubly so. No, I guess it's just me. But when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. Exactly! We are both! We are one and the same!
I see. Anyway, I need to order something.
What do you want to drink tonight? Hopefully nothing with blood.
Do you have any blood?
I just said, do I have any blood? Silence. Sorry, sir, but we don't.
Come on, did you think I was serious?
A little bit. Duh, funny joke.
Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter.
Ginger green tea. Okay, so tea? Wait a minute. Tea. Wait a minute. Reset. Is this? Oh my god, it's green tea! There's two different teas! I did mess up! Georgie, I'm sorry! Georgie, I've failed you! What have I done? What have I done? Oh god! Georgie, no! Please, can you ever forgive me, Georgie? There's two different teas? Oh god. Ginger green tea, make sure it's very warm and bitter. So ginger, very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea. This is what you wanted, right? Ginger green tea, yeah. I can't believe I messed up. I'm so sorry, Georgie. There's two different kinds of teas. I have to remember this now. Your drink is ready.
Let's see. Good.
Glad you like it. By the way, if you don't mind me asking,
Ask away.
you said you're here for work. What kind of work do you do exactly?
Yes. For a couple of weeks.
You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you?
Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that.
Honorable? What kind of business are you doing, Mr. Hyde? Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about?
I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital.
Then, what is it?
Guess.
You travel a lot.
More or less.
You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. If any of those are true, Steve-Wagon is so much smarter than me, because I just be guessing random shit and see what sticks.
I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend.
Then what do you do?
I've had many career paths in my life, or unlife as a vampire. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model.
Oh yeah, that's right. I read his fucking profile. He's a model. I forgot I read his profile. Also, it's the next day, right? Oh, we got more Tamagotchi. Hi. Hey, we know some stuff about Hyde.
My self-summary. Parts of Los Angeles agency.
Oh god.
Parts of Los Angeles agency. Old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life.
Oh boy, aren't you just deep. Do we have a new story? We do! Freya? A Freya? French kissing a cat. Never thought I'd say that. So, what's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Asked her dating app partner. Pretty bold question to ask on your first date, Akiri thought to herself. And in the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked. Definitely, I think. I think it's the best icebreaker question, and it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? For how compatible we are. Well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is, I cut someone into 12 parts, or I strangled my Tinder date till he died, it's an indicator that I will immediately run away. Fair enough. Akiri's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story. And what kind of story is this? So, do you want to go first? He asked. I'll go first, although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine. Not something I do just once, so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Color me interested. So, I love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips-to-lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat. What kind of person have you created, Freya? What? Her date responded without hiding his surprise. You never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female. I'm pretty flexible. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising, considering such secrets were usually revealed on a first date. Oh, weren't. Yeah, no, these things aren't first date conversations. Or ever, for many people. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed my cat. Silence. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty sure silence. I was around 14, an age where most people feel curious about many things, especially sexual stuff. But I had no boyfriend, so I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at that time. Her name was Oren, and she was a beautiful orange cat with a gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Her date still hadn't responded, so Akiri continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the results. My brain is just processing what I am reading and saying out loud. I picked her up as usual, and without her knowing, I quickly put my lips on hers. Of course, she clawed her way out of my grip, but just in that quick moment, I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round the first time. No roller coaster would be a better comparison. After that, I started honing my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. Is this a skill that you're gonna put on your resume? Like, hi, I'm looking for a job. I have computer experience. I know how to deal with customers, and I know how to French kiss a stray cats. And the guy's just over there like, okay, that seems pretty cool. What was that last bit? What did you say about cats? To her surprise, Akiri noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe. Unlike previous dates, she told her story too. Wait a minute. Wait, are they like... I thought this was like a texting dating app thing. They're together? Alright. Are you crazy? The man asked her with his eyebrows halfway to his hairline. Well, you did ask about the craziest thing I've ever done. Why? You're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story? God, no. I'm a dog person, for God's sake. Okay, that's funny. You got a laugh out of me at the end, Freya. But, whoo! That was a lot of weird build-up to that. Alrighty. Okay, you know what? Actually, yeah, let's stop it here. We went through a few days. We met some lovely characters. I need to improve some of the voices, especially that orc. I guess she doesn't talk that much, so I guess it won't matter. But she's probably going to be talking a whole heck of a lot soon. But oh yeah, alright, so I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. And if you enjoyed it that much, go ahead and subscribe for more. And until next time, have a good day.